Hi cuties! I hope you guys are doing so well. I was really trying to resist this, but I think I need to drink at least just a few sips or like half of it. I do not know what has been wrong with me these past few days, but I've been so tired. I feel so like just you know, like I feel like I'm dragging myself. I just feel like meh, like really ugly, you know. I just feel not great about myself. I feel like my hair is annoying me. I just want it to grow out. I'm such a whiner. That's the thing about life is like last month around this time, I was feeling so happy. I was feeling like life is so good. I'm so blessed to be alive. I love what I do. And then now this month around the same time as last month, I don't feel that way. I just feel very meh. I don't know why. That's just life. That's just part of being human. We go through ebbs and flows. Some of us worse than others. But today, after I posted my Temu haul video and filmed the haul portion of my thrifting video, I decided I really want to just like go to the park. And I don't know why I'm like sitting out in like the garage and telling you this, because it's like really bad lighting in here, but when I turn on the car, it's gonna be loud for the audio, I think. So yeah, I think that what is going to help me is if I spend more time outside and if I start reading more instead of just like being inside my own head and being online. So all of this is to say that right now I'm on my way to the park. I went to a park nearby that has like a lake or like kind of like a man-made water reservoir. Kevin and I are going to pick up some salads from like Trader Joe's and maybe like a sandwich, and we're gonna have a little picnic, and I'm gonna draw, and I'm just gonna try to do some nature therapy. See that? Bro, it's just chilling down there.
Can you see it on the camera?
Kinda, yeah, you can see it. Just look at all the little fishies. Do you see them? All the little fishies. That's crazy. That is a big old bass, bro. Little fishy. Look at him. There he goes. He's gonna come back up. Yay, a little draw with me portion. I know that a lot of you guys have said that you want to see more of my artwork in my videos, so I'm trying to work it into my vlogs more regularly, but at some point, if you guys do really like these like draw with me's that I put in the vlogs, definitely let me know, because I can start like doing full YouTube videos of just like draw with me's or sketch with me, or maybe I could do like lives where I'm drawing or something like that. But yeah, I figured that I would just start by incorporating them into my vlogs so that you guys get a little taste of them and decide if you like them or not. I love filming the drawing process and then speeding it up after and just like watching a drawing come to life. When I was younger, I used to like draw in my sketchbook and set up like my mini iPad on like a stack of books to to record myself while I was drawing, and then I would like go into the photo app and make it into a time lapse or whatever and watch it back, and I thought it was so fun. I find it really fun to watch my own like artistic process back, because while I am drawing, like while I am coloring, I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I just layer colors on top of each other that I feel like look good. I don't know. I think that if you learn a little bit of color theory and like which colors look well together and which colors like combine to create other colors, it's really helpful, because you can see that in this drawing I'm using a lot of blue for the clover, which clovers are green, so you might think like, why are you using so much blue? But it's because like blue and yellow create green. So I like layering things like that. Like I like layering different colors that make the color that I want, because I feel like it just gives the drawing a lot more dimension, and I just really love seeing colors like ombre and flow into each other and stuff like that. If that makes sense. But yeah, like while I'm drawing, I honestly have kind of, I don't know, while I'm drawing, I'm just kind of like going with the flow. I just keep layering colors on top of each other until I feel like it looks good. I'm pretty heavy-handed, which is why I love using Prismacolor colored pencils, because they're so soft and they layer on top of each other so well, and they're not gonna break. I think one thing that holds people back from drawing or creating art is kind of like the idea of what they want the thing that they are working on to look like in their head, which I feel like comes from seeing other people's work, and obviously like looking up to other people and thinking, I would like to create work that looks like that, because that is beautiful to me. And that can like come in time, but if you want to start doing art just to create and feel like the fulfillment of creating something and looking at it and seeing that it is good, then you kind of have to just do what feels right. Of course, if there's something like particular that you're wanting to draw and like build certain skills, then yeah, that takes practice and time and studying like certain, like if you want to draw people, yeah, you're gonna have to like do figure drawing and practice that over and over again before you are like able to create something that you're truly happy with. But if you just want to like use color and see color on a paper, just get crayons or get paint and just like have fun with the colors. And I don't know, am I making sense? I feel like creating is like part of us as humans. Not to get all spiritual, but God created us in his image, and he is a creator. He created everything, the universe and the world and the animals, and he saw that it was good. And I think that sometimes people think like, why do people create? Like, what's the point of making things? But it's like, it's so fulfilling when you create something and you can look at it and see that it's good. Like what you made is good and you like it, and it just makes you feel good. I think that if you want to create something and to be truly happy with it, you really have to practice and learn how to set aside your expectations for yourself. In a way, you have to just create from a place of wanting to create, and create like a relationship with whatever you are bringing to life in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like that thing that you made, that drawing that you drew, is special because it came from you. It came from your brain. It is like an expression of yourself that did not exist before you created. Like what is really special is if you can create something that really truly comes from within you and within your imagination, and is just like an expression of your feeling and your experience on earth, because that is something that computers do not have. Computers do not have feeling, and they don't have experience like we have with each other. They don't have love. And I feel like that if you can like kind of bring to life your love for something in your work, I mean, you might not even realize it. Like, as long as you're drawing stuff that you are attracted to, like I like to draw things with lots of colors and like bright things and nature and stuff, because that is something that in my soul makes me really happy, and I feel like bright, wonderful colors is just so beautiful, and I just dream of a place that all of the colors are just vibrant and beautiful all the time. And through my drawings, I feel like I can create a little bit of that on earth. Like I can bring a little bit of that to life in reality. And you don't have to just use paper and pencil or paint. There's so many different avenues of creation now. You have to do your own research and find out what you feel is right for you. I'm just trying to share this because I don't want people to be afraid to create. I want people to be able to create and feel the fulfillment and the fun of creating something and bringing their ideas to life. And I feel like a lot of people feel like they don't have the skill, or there's just something stopping them. Maybe they're afraid. They feel like, what's the point of putting my time and energy into this if someone else can create it better or easier? That's just why I'm trying to share all of these weird ideas in my head with you. This is just random flows of thought that hopefully can like motivate you if you have some sort of artistic or creative passion in you. Because I'm of the belief that everyone can be an artist and everyone can create. It's not something that is like reserved for the people who went to art school, or just reserved to the people who have been practicing since they were really little, or reserved to the people who make money from their art. I think that if you have an idea and if you have an experience that you can somehow share with others through your art, whether it be like writing or painting, animation, whatever you find like to do that. I feel like what is lacking in the world right now is empathy and understanding for others' feelings and others' backgrounds. And I feel like through art, like if there's more meaningful art made, it really can help people understand in it. Because just speaking about visual art, like it is the one medium that really does transcend through all languages and all cultures. Everybody who has eyes and who has vision can understand things through art because there's no language barrier. I don't know, I think that art is just so powerful, and I feel like art can really change the world. So don't let the fear of failure hold you back from creating. So it's Monday, and this morning I made the thumbnail for my YouTube video and uploaded it, which y'all, like, my YouTube thumbnails sometimes take me upwards of like 5 or 6 hours to make because I am such a perfectionist, just like with my nails, and I just like refuse to post a video unless I feel like I like the thumbnail. So yeah, that takes forever, but I did that this morning and I ate lunch, and now I think I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup because I kind of want to go out and like run some errands and like do things. Lately, I've been watching and been very inspired by Grace Ruby. Her channel is Butterfly Girl, and she posted a new video that I'm going to watch now while I do my makeup. And then also I want to write her a letter because she's become one of my mutuals on YouTube. So yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup while I watch her new upload, and then I'm gonna write a little letter. And then after that, I'm gonna go to the post office to mail the letter. I need to buy stamps, and I want to go to the thrift store just to look just because I love the thrift store. The thrift store is so fun, and I just love stopping by there whenever I have the chance, and I feel like it's fun to get content for the vlog, you know what I'm saying? So
currently working on a fun little birthday box for her, and one of the things I am thinking about making is her own little sock monkey friend guy who she can love and have forever.
this is one of my favorite looks that I've done so far. I have literally never like done this where the eyeliner goes down to like the under eye lid thing, waterline, I guess you'd call it. But I think it looks cute. I feel like I look like a little like sad fairy or something, which I kind of like. And this little pimple situation kind of just looks like a beauty mark. So yeah. I'd say that this look is a success. I didn't do any heat on my hair or anything. I actually really like the length that my hair is right now. I put this little apple clip in it. It matches my nails. Oh my goodness, look. But yeah, I put one on the other side too, but you can't see it because it's like hiding under the rest of my hair. Don't look at the mess back there. Yeah, I don't know if these pins are gonna stay in my hair. They kind of like keep falling out and it's kind of annoying me, so I'm probably just gonna go without them. And they're really hard to put on and take out because like there's barely any room for me to like hold on to it, but they do match my nails perfectly. What a shame. It is so hot today. This entire past week has been so hot. I literally put powder on my face and it already looks shiny again. Whatever. I wanted to show you guys a couple things that I got from Walmart the other day. First of all, a 24 pack of pastel crayons. Are you joking me? I've been waiting to open this and try them with you guys. Oh my goodness. I love the smell of a box of crayons. It's just so nostalgic. It reminds me of being a little child. Wow, look how beautiful. They never seem to be in like chromatic order when I open them, but it's fine. And guess what? I'm gonna add them to the crayons I have in here. Oh, they are like, I don't know if you can tell, but some of them seem to have like a pearlescent shimmer to them. They're falling out of my hands. Look at these. These are beautiful. And I like how their like paper thing is different. It's like teal. So I can easily tell which crayons are which. I don't know if they're all gonna fit in here, to be honest. One moment. They just barely fit in there, and I think it's because the shape of this pot is a little weird. It's like really small at the bottom and then bigger at the top. So yeah, but wow, look how beautiful that is. So when I'm at the thrift store, I might need to look for another really cute little pot cup thing like this to put the crayons in, maybe one that's a bit wider. And then I can use this one to put my colored pencils in on my desk. Because I have this box of my Prismacolor color pencils, which are my little bit more like artist grade colored pencils. They're just a little bit higher quality and like softer. They like blend really nicely, better than the Crayola colored pencils. But speaking of Crayola colored pencils, look at these, bro. Swirl colored pencils. Okay, I don't want to break them. But like, you know those pens that you used to get when you were like little? I don't know, maybe you still get them. Maybe you don't have to be little to get them. I just got them when I was little. They had like a mix of colors in like one lead or whatever, and it creates this really cool effect when you draw with them. Thumbnail. I'm kidding. Look how pretty. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wow. These are gonna be so fun to draw with. When I was younger and into drawing, I never would have wanted to buy just like random crayons and stuff. I was more attracted to like, I want the Copic markers and like the Winsor & Newton watercolors and like the really high quality stuff. But now for some reason, I'm just want to kind of like be able to be creative without some sort of like feeling of having to perform a certain way. And for some reason, like art supplies like this that are kind of like for children just make me feel so happy and so creative. And like, look at all these colors. Like, how's that not gonna make you happy? All right, so we need to test these out. It's already 3:40 and I think Kevin and I are trying to go to the gym at 6:30. And I realized I kind of want to draw something for Butterfly Girl to put in her letter. So I think I might draw something tonight. And I think I'll just stop by the post office today to get stamps. They close at 5. Okay, I really need to get going then. I think I might change. Do you see this? My mom found this for me at the Salvation Army. That's the brand. Oh, look at how beautiful this is. And when I got it, it had the tag on it still. It had like the original tag on it. So yeah, I cut it off though, but I left this thing for some reason. I really want to wear this, but it's definitely too hot for me to wear this. Okay, I found some contenders. I think I'm either going to wear strawberry shortcake tank top or Diet Coke pink tank top because I think it would just look a little cuter with my makeup than my black tank top that I've been wearing since yesterday. So actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna continue to wear the tank top I've been wearing for the past couple days. I decided instead to change into some cargo shorts, which are Wrangler and are a men's size. I think they're like a men's 30. So I had to use my little like shoelace trick where you like tie it in the back. These are super comfortable. I love these. But yeah, I think I'm ready to go now. Also, something really weird's happening on my face right here. It's like red and kind of irritated. It kind of looks like bug bites. But I think it might be because I accidentally touched my lip gloss, which is like the lip injection by Too Faced. And I think it's making my skin inflamed. Because if you didn't know, that's basically what it does. It like inflames your lips so that they look red and bigger. Oops. All right, let's go. I decided to stop and get a large sugar-free vanilla iced coffee from McDonald's. I used to get these like every day and I haven't gotten one for a really long time because I got tired of them. But I decided I need some hydration, although it's not going to be very hydrating because I think coffee like dehydrates you. I'm not sure, but I don't know, I feel like it, so why not? I had a deal for a 99-cent iced coffee, so thank you so much. Have a good day. Iced coffee secured. Wow, the post office is literally so busy right now. I am expecting to have to stand in line for at least 15 minutes, which is really annoying, but it's fine because I need those stamps. This coffee is always like 50% chance if it's going to be good or bad. I'd say this one is, it's not that great, but it's drinkable. Actually, I couldn't bring myself to stand in line. There's no way. It's too hot out here. So off to Salvation Army we go. I will just get the stamps tomorrow. If there's not too many people already in the tank top section, I always start in the tank top section because obviously like tank tops are one of my #1 favorite things to wear because I love like layering them with other things, except I have a lot of them, so I really don't need to be getting more. I liked this Old Navy one with like this white trim a lot, but it was size extra large and I prefer my tank tops to be a bit more fitted because usually I like wearing other things over them. Also this lace one, I think the brand was like a Marilyn Monroe. I've never heard of it before, but I would have got it. It was really cute, except it had these rips on both armpits. So yeah, I didn't really want to deal with that, especially for $3. Nah. This shirt was so cute. I loved like the style of this with the rhinestones, but it was an extra large, which honestly I probably would have gotten and worn it as like just super oversized because it was really nice quality, like cotton, but it was $5 and it had like this yellowish stain on the front, which looking back, I feel like I could have just soaked it in OxyClean and it would have been fine. So I kind of regret not getting it, but it's okay. Maybe I'll go back and they'll still have it, but probably not. Anyway, this Salvation Army that I go to, they don't really have like a swimsuit section. Like the swimsuit section they have is very small, and I usually find swim shorts in like the exercise clothes section. So I'm just like looking through all these shorts because I'm still on the lookout for a really cute pair of like Roxy or OP board shorts, but unfortunately I have yet to find anything like that. This sweater with the bunnies on it was so cute and I love these like earthy tones, but it didn't have like any tag on it, so I'm kind of assuming that it was just like fast fashion. This gray hoodie was so adorable with like all of the swirls on it in the pink and green, and on the back it says "Save the Earth, it's the only planet with chocolate," with a little swirl. Like how adorable is that? I feel like this sweater was so perfect, but it did have like a tiny stain on it and it was $7 and there was like no sort of deal or anything like that, so I just decided that it was really not worth it for that price, so I left it behind, unfortunately. This like little short sleeve Henley with like a hoodie kind of reminded me of something that Bella would have worn in Twilight. And of course I had to take a look at the knickknack section before I left, but the knickknack section at the thrift store has been very lacking recently, which is unfortunate. I have yet to find any more precious moments things since I found that graduation frame, and I just had to like show you guys this little racer bunny because his face looked so derpy and just like weird. This frame was really cute, and I was thinking I could put like a picture of me and Kevin, my boyfriend, and then our 2 cats. And kind of looking back at it, I regret not getting it, but I just like, it looked like it was gonna be complicated to do, and I didn't know if I was actually gonna do it. But yeah, here are my putbacks for the day. I already have a shirt like really similar to this and nothing too crazy. These stripes were also really cute, but the material just felt like really rough, and I didn't think I was actually gonna wear it because it didn't look very comfortable. So I just left that behind. I have a lot of tank tops, like I said, so I really didn't need this one, although it did have a built-in bra, which would have been nice for like the gym. This like little baby doll tank top slash dress was really cute, but I don't like this color on me. So that one got left behind. I don't even know why I picked this one up. I don't know, I just like saw zebra print. I was like, maybe. I loved this tie-dye, but I don't know, just like the collar looked kind of dirty, and then like happy hour, I don't know. I didn't know if I was actually gonna wear it. I probably just would have worn it around the house. And then yeah, like I said, I ended up not getting this sweater, unfortunately, because it's so adorable. This is why I don't like filming thrifting sometimes, because I just regret everything that I put back. And then this Abercrombie & Fitch cardigan with the gray and white stripes was so cute. I love anything gray and white striped, and I've been looking for a cardigan kind of like this, but I do like my stuff to be oversized, like my cardigans and my sweaters, and this one, the sleeves were pretty tight, so I just decided to leave it behind for someone else who would like it more. That was actually one of like the best thrifting trips I've had in a while. I found so many things, but I ended up only buying like I think 5 things, which is kind of a lot for one thrift trip for me usually, because I usually come at like 5 o'clock, which I feel like is when a lot of other people come. I feel like the real like pro thrifters come really early, but I mean, like, I'm not like a reseller or anything. I just like doing it for fun. So yeah, I feel like usually all the good stuff is gone by the time I get there. But today they were like putting out a bunch of new racks. Like they had the racks of the new stuff out, and I found like some really good stuff on those racks. At least like for me, like some staples that I will definitely be wearing so much. So I will give you guys a full haul when I get home. Okay, cuties, I'm back home, and it's like 9:45 now, and I look raggedy and greasy now because I went to the gym, and man, did I break a sweat. Today was more of like just a cardio day because I've been lifting weights again recently, or at least trying to lift weights again, but today me and my boyfriend, we just did cardio. So we just walked on the stair stepper for half an hour, and what I do is I walk on the stair stepper and I reply to you guys' comments while I walk. Replying to you guys' comments just always makes me so happy, and I just cannot believe how sweet you guys are. I love you. Like, after having such a rough weekend, today was actually really good, and you guys' comments just made it even better. I told you guys I was going to show you my thrift haul. Part of me wants to save it for my next like thrifting my dream wardrobe video, but I won't do that to you guys. I'll show you. Like, of course, the video that I don't plan on making like a thrifting my dream wardrobe video is where I find like good stuff, but I probably just won't try them on in this video. How about I'll try them on for you guys in my next episode of thrifting my dream wardrobe. I think that sounds like a fair trade-off. So first of all, I got this really nice quality gray cotton thermal by the brand Shaka, which I've never heard of before, but it has like a really cute tag on the side. That cute little tag. Look at the design on there. It's so cute, and it's like such nice quality. It's so thick. It looks like it was barely worn, and I am telling you, I will be wearing this so much during the winter and like the fall. This is going to be one of my go-to things to wear. Like, I love a good cotton thermal. especially in gray. Gray is one of my favorite colors to wear. I love like this thick like band around the neck. It just looks so nice and like good quality, you know? And then the bands like also like around the sleeves. They're so nice. Next I got these black and gray flannel pants. Kind of like sleepwear pants. But the cotton is like really thick. Oh, they even have pockets, bro. They have pockets. And it almost looks like purple. It has like a bluish tint to it. But yeah, what I was saying is like the cotton is like strong and thick. So I feel like I could wear these out to just like go to Walmart or like go to the grocery store real quick in the evening or something, run like a quick errand and not feel weird. Because the only other flannels pants that I have like this are all like super thin material, which I do not like. Yeah, the company of this is Just George, which is either a Walmart or a Target brand. I don't remember. It was $5, so yeah. I know I will get so much use out of these as well. Happy about these. This next thing, when I saw it on the rack, I scooped it up so fast. I didn't even have to think twice. I barely even thought at all. It registered in my brain and it was in the cart. It is this super big, oversized knit sweater. It's these really nice earthy tones. These greens and like brown and purple and like grays. I literally saved a sweater like or an outfit with this like almost exact same sweater to my Pinterest board. And this is the brand. Never heard of it before, but it's definitely very big, but I think it'll be so cute with like either a skirt. I never wear skirts, so I'll probably just end up wearing it with like jeans or something, and I think it'll also still look cute. It was on a rack that was like, you know when they bring out the racks of like the new stuff that they're gonna put out on the floor? Somehow I got to that like new rack first, I think, because there weren't that many people in there, and that's where I found this, and also where I found this next thing, which is this Brandy Melville oversized hoodie. Zip-up hoodies are my favorite, and right now, like the only zip-up hoodies that I have, like my go-to zip-up hoodie is like hanging right here, and it's black, so I really feel like this is going to become like my new white go-to zip-up hoodie. It feels such good quality. The zipper is like butter. Got that little Brandy Melville tag. On the front has the little cherub angels and it says heaven sent, and also that like same graphic on the back but bigger. It's just so cute, so adorable. I also snatched this right away. The only thing is on this side there's a couple little stains. I don't know if you can even like really see them, but yeah, you can kind of see them. There's a couple small stains on this side, but I think I'm just gonna like try to soak it in OxyClean or something to get them out. But even if I can't get them out, honestly, they're like so small, and it's fine. Like I'm probably gonna end up staining it more, so at least it'll just make me less afraid to stain it. It kind of looks like someone was like eating spaghetti or something and the spaghetti sauce like splashed on it. Anyway, the last thing I got are these cargo pants from PacSun. And you know what's really funny? It comes with a free stroopwafel. And this stroopwafel expires October 26, 2024. Whoever owned these pants previously, whoever donated them, probably like these pants look barely worn. Like they are in like brand new condition. They're size medium, but they do have like the drawstring. So that's actually, I prefer bigger sizes with a drawstring because I really like baggy pants. I feel like this person probably like wore these to go on a trip or something, and they wore them on an airplane because that's where you get these. They usually give these to you on airplanes. At least like the last time I was on an airplane, they gave us those. Oh, what? Okay, for them being cargo pants, it's a bit weird that the back pockets are fake, but it's fine. They're still pretty cute. So that's everything that I got at the thrift store. Literally one of my like best thrift hauls yet, I feel like. But yeah, before I go take a shower, I also forgot about this package that I got in my P.O. box the other day. I want to open it with you guys. Look at this adorable bow packaging. This package is from one of you guys. Ooh. Nails by Caitlin Bree. Oh. Okay, this smells good. Very nicely packaged with bubble wrapped and like paper. I feel like this sounds nice. Ooh! Okay, first thing we got is some reflective glitter. Look at that. So pretty. You know I will be using that for like a custom acrylic. Oh, this is so cute. Wait, I need to show you what it looks like all like together. Look at how cute. Oh my goodness, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for sending this to me. Oh, look at the letter. It's a Kuromi envelope. Oh my goodness. Y'all know I love Kuromi. Oh. Oh my goodness, the paper matches. It's Kuromi. I'm definitely going to be putting this in my sketchbook so that I have it forever. And probably this envelope too. These reflective glitters are so pretty. You guys probably cannot see them very well in this lighting, but rest assured I will be using these in my next custom acrylic video, which will be soon, because y'all know I will be doing fall and Halloween custom acrylics this year, as I always do. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. You know I am a sucker for glitter. Here is the business card. What is this on my hand? It's like a piece of an eyelash. Sorry. Oh, and she sent me stickers. Oh, no, this one is too cute. Look at that. Are you joking me? I need to put that somewhere where I like look at it every single day. Every day. Oh, I love it so much. It's probably gonna go on the front of my sketchbook. That is adorable. Wait, I think I might give this sticker to my dad or like put it somewhere on my dog's like things, because my dad always tells people, he's the only one I've ever heard say this. My dad's always like, yeah, Dexter's the dogter. He calls him the dogter because like he's our emotional support for like me and my mom and my sister, because he makes us like so happy when we're down and stuff. So he always tells people that Dexter is the dogter. That is so funny. Dude, you could not have picked out better stickers. Thank you so much. Dude, stickers and glitter, and that's not it. That's not it, because we have also got the main attraction. The Caitlin Brie Press-On Removal Serum in the scent Coconut. This is what is making the package smell so delicious. It's this. And she sent me 2 of them. That's so generous and so kind. Thank you so much. I bet that this will make it even easier to remove my nails when I use like my cozy cocoon method, because sometimes, if you guys have tried it, you've probably experienced, sometimes the nails can be really kind of holding on pretty tight. So if you can get a little opening and put some like removal oil, definitely make it easier. And there's only 2 ingredients in it, so no HEMA, that's for sure. But yeah, I will definitely be trying these, especially when I remove these ones, because if you guys saw this video, I used like the that same like peel off gel, but underneath acrylic, which I've never done successfully before, so I'm a little bit worried about trying to peel them off, but I will be trying it with this, so hopefully it'll help. And you guys will definitely see that when I do it, whether it's in like a YouTube short or in my next YouTube video. Thank you so much for that sweet gift. Like literally, that was like the perfect cherry on top to wrap up just like a good day. Like thank you so much. I do not deserve you guys. Like, but yeah, it's now 10:05 and I am gonna go take off my makeup, take a shower, and probably start editing this vlog so that I can post it for you guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna put any pressure on myself though. I don't like to start putting a bunch of pressure on myself to get out videos really quickly, just because I feel pressured from like outside pressures, because that's when I start becoming mentally unwell. So I know my limits. If I have the energy to do any editing tonight or not, it's okay. I kind of want to finish this drawing before I end this vlog though, so I'm probably going to put another draw with me segment in right now. A few of you guys have asked for a sketchbook tour video, or like suggested that I do a sketchbook tour video, and just know that I am absolutely planning on filming a sketchbook tour video when I finish this sketchbook, which might not be for a little while though, because lately I've just been liking to take my time on my drawings, as you can tell with this one. In the past, I was kind of just like obsessed with new sketchbooks, and I kind of still am. Like I love sketchbooks and I love paper and I love journals. So I used to just want to fill up my sketchbooks as quickly as possible, but nowadays I'm really just trying to enjoy the process instead of like rushing myself to get to the next sketchbook. So yeah, it's probably gonna take a little while, but maybe I will do like a halfway sketchbook tour when I get to the halfway point of my sketchbook. Honestly, at this point in this drawing, I didn't really know if I was liking how it was looking. I was just packing the color on until I kind of felt happy with it. But I do think that in the end, the leaves do look really pretty. The way that none of them look like each other or like the same color, I actually think is really pretty. It's actually kind of funny because originally I was planning on making them all like the same color, except between that first leaf that I did and then the draw with me towards the beginning of this video, I actually hadn't worked on this drawing for like a week, and I totally forgot which colors I had layered and which colors I used to get the colors that I achieved like on the first leaf. So I just kind of had to wing it with the rest of them, and yeah, this is what I ended with. But in the end, I think that it was really pretty, so I'm not upset. I love going in with like a darker shade of like either blue or green or whatever colors I'm currently using and like putting an outline around whatever I'm drawing. I do think that I'm going to add a background to this drawing eventually. I did originally do the sketch with a background, but it just took so long to color in this clover part that I just did not feel like doing the background at this point. So in this video, you'll just see the clover, which I think this like clover design would be really cute to just turn into like a single sticker, which I keep saying that I want to make stickers. And actually one of my goals that I'm making for myself for the end of this year is to start a shop where I would just like sell art prints and stickers and maybe some handmade things that I make, just kind of like a little art boutique or whatever of stuff that I make and that I think you guys would maybe enjoy buying. I know that some of you have already said that you would buy like a tote bag or a sweater or something with like my art on it or some sort of like catchphrase, you know, like basically like channel merch, which I think would be really fun to make as well. So yeah, that's definitely something that I'm planning on working on for the future. I feel like coloring in this ladybug just made the entire drawing so much prettier because like the red and the green look so nice together because red and green are complementary colors, and the Prismacolor red is so vibrant and so beautiful. And I don't only use the red, I do go in with the yellow as well just to like make the undertones of the red a little bit brighter and just add in like a little bit of orange because like if you look at things in nature, nothing is really just one color. There's always like reflections of different colors and stuff depending on the environment. So yeah, I try not to ever use just like one color to color something in. I like layering colors. Also recently I've been trying to not use any black. So you see like for the spots of the ladybug, I'm using blue, and then eventually I'm going to go over it with a darker red color. And when you look at the drawing, it gives the appearance of black, but it's not actually black because I feel like black is just like it's just like the absence of color. So it like black sucks light into it. There's no color reflection. And I like a lot of color in my drawings, so I try to stray away from black whenever possible. Like my room, I painted my room this like dark blue color, and a lot of people when they see it in my videos, they think it's black, but it's not black, it's blue. One thing that I've learned with drawing over time is that you don't always want to do exactly how you think something looks. When you're drawing a ladybug, don't think about drawing a ladybug. Think about drawing something that appears like a ladybug. Like looking at the shapes and thinking about the colors separate from the fact that it is a ladybug. Because if you get like so caught up in like the idea of what you are drawing and trying to make it look accurate and like looking at all the individual lines and all the individual colors and like trying to match the reds and match everything, it just, I don't know, I feel like it becomes like a painful experience for me. That's also something that like my art teacher in high school told me that I never forgot, was she was like, I was like painting some like flowers on a landscape and she came over and helped me. She was like, look, don't like paint the individual flowers, like just use the brush strokes to make it look like flower bushes. And I was like, oh my goodness, yeah. And that just like stuck with me forever. So I do the same thing with like colors. I don't use just black. I use colors that, you know, will look like black against the other colors. So yeah, and I feel like it just like keeps the nice vibrancy and colors throughout the art like I like. I think it's easier to usually go from lighter to darker shades when layering, and then I like using the lighter shades, like I'm taking the yellow and blending the colors together. And that's something that I really love about using softer colored pencils like Prismacolor, is because they blend really nicely together and they layer also really nicely. Like you can go over darker colors with a lighter color and still see it. Like, see, looking at the heart in the center of the ladybug, like the heart little spot, it appears like black. And if you think about it, if you saw a ladybug out in nature, it's going to be outside. It's going to be underneath the blue sky. And when you look at its back, the black, I don't think usually, if you were to take a picture of that ladybug and use like a color picker in like a drawing app, I don't think that it would show up as just like the pure black color. I'm sure it would show up as some sort of darker blue color because of the reflection of the sky. Or if you're underneath like some sort of structure or something, it might show up like a different color. With the ladybug face, I was really debating whether or not to keep those little like eye spots, but in the end, I just like colored them in because I thought it looked kind of weird. Like it looked like the ladybug's eyes were like Iron Man eyes or something, like lights were coming out of the ladybug's head. Another thing that I like to do when I'm drawing, if I'm getting kind of stuck or don't know what to work on next, or I've just been like looking at one drawing for a long time, is I like to pick it up, turn it around, look at it from different angles, especially if you're sitting in a different kind of lighting. Like I'm using that new desk lamp that I got from Melody Susie to light this drawing on my desk, and it was kind of reflecting in the camera. That's why occasionally I'll like hold up the drawing and like move it around to see what the colors look like without the light reflecting on it a certain way. And yeah, like if you get stuck on a drawing or like just not sure if you like it or something, or you're not sure why it looks weird, like you could take a picture of it and you can invert the image. That's something that a lot of artists do, like in drawing apps and stuff, and it helps to just get like a new perspective of what you're like looking at, because sometimes it can be hard to like notice the flaws and notice like what exactly it is that you feel is wrong about it when you've just been like looking at it for hours on end. But yeah, that is where I'm going to leave you guys with this drawing for now. I will update you in another vlog if I do end up doing the background. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed like the draw with me portions and if you'd like to see more of them. I really appreciate the feedback from you guys and all of your encouragement. It really does mean so much to me. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did and you want to give it a thumbs up before you go, it would help me out so much and I really appreciate it. I love you so much. I hope that you are having the most amazing day, night, week, life. Sleep well if you're going to sleep, cutie. I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye. Mwah.